October, the forests of northern Minnesota explode in color. Maples, oak, aspen, and tamaracks take center stage, blazing every imaginable shade of yellow, orange, and red. But this jaw-dropping display is a relatively recent phenomenon. Over a century ago, much of northern Minnesota was covered primarily with just one species, white pine. Today, they're hard to find. This tiny grove, known as the Lost 40, is one of the only patches of white pine remaining in the state. 98% of Minnesota's old-growth pine has been wiped off the map by the logging industry, clearing ground for a more diverse range of species that now blankets the state with fall colors. As frontier settlements grew across Minnesota in the early 19th century, the demand for timber skyrocketed. By the 1830s, these hills were starting to teem with lumberjacks. One still remains larger than life, especially in the lakeside town of Bemidji, where residents claim their folk hero, Paul Bunyan, was born. As legend has it, Paul cut straight across these forests with his trusty ox, Babe, who hauled off logs as fast as he could chop them. Here in Bemidji, Paul cast an impressive shadow at 18 feet tall. There's a lot of love in Minnesota's woods for Mr. Bunyan. That's because logging runs deep in the veins here. To the east, the lush St Croix River Valley was once considered the mother lode of white pine. And it was the St Croix River that runs through it, which turned the logging industry here into a national sensation. When U.S. treaties opened up Native American land in 1837, logging companies raced to stake claim on virgin white pine forests. The wood was strong, lightweight, and floated well downriver. During the winter, lumberjacks would drag logs over the frozen ground using horse and oxen, then float those logs downriver to sawmills in the spring. It was treacherous work. Brawny lumbermen, known as river pigs, had to steer and sometimes ride the logs downriver. Those who fell off could be crushed or drowned. Logs frequently choked up the St. Croix, and the river pigs had to muscle or dynamite them out of the jam. This is the site of one of the most notorious pileups in Minnesota's logging history.